Right then, it's Saturday morning. It is 11:15. I got here about 5 to 10. I was cutting it fine, but it's fine. There's a queue outside yet again for the bakery and the butchers. They were covering the road I pull into from the bakery. I had to wait for people to shuft so I could get in. I've had a customer in already buy some of Simon's curios. They went for antique coins. And then another lady came in for a little nosy round. She didn't buy anything, but it's all good. It's people coming in. Me and Liz are just chatting online on WhatsApp because she's ordered a reborn baby. She couldn't help herself. We were talking about it last night. I think I must have set her off. So she's ordered one and it's coming this afternoon, I think. So she was like, oh, do I get a Moses basket and do I get this? I'm like, just wait till the baby comes and then you can decide where you put it. So yeah, she's excited about that. She said you can have a cuddle as well when it comes. I'm like, all right, thanks very much. So I do need to wrap gifts tonight, tomorrow. I've got a few left to get, so I think tomorrow will be a quick shopping trip. Yeah, probably a quick shopping trip tomorrow, so it's all done. Food shopping, there's not that much for us to get. We're kind of there. I could do with some eggs and sort of breakfast stuff, so I'll get that as well. I put more stuff out into the curios, collectibles and antiques corner this morning. It's looking really full now. A lady came in last night and bought a guitar, but she was on about a ukulele that she was going to get for her son, but she went for the 3/4 size guitar instead acoustic. So I thought, well then, ukuleles. I was an expert at selling ukuleles in my previous studio, so why the hell not? There's plenty of space on the walls for some ukes. So I've got a few that I'm watching currently on eBay, some vintage ones, and I'll probably get a few new ones in as well, because the vintage ones will look really cool in the curios area in the corner. It's not too cold as well today. I've got the heaters on, but it's really not so bad. I had an order online. It was the, if I get the title right, the Light Seers Tarot cards. I've only got one set left. I ordered in 3 sets, 1 set, so that's good. Sold some of those this week. And I'm just looking at what else I could put on eBay, because the stuff that I've linked from my Shopify to eBay, some of it started to sell. So I'm like, oh, okay, what sells well, what doesn't sell well, what should I be posting? And it turns out it's not costing me all that much. I've got 155 things on at 36 pence each, which I sold one item and it kind of covered the cost. So it was like, oh, well, that's not so bad. It's not going to kill me to do this. We'll give it a shot. So I'm going to see what else I can add, because at the moment there's very few crystals on. It's clothing, bags, beauty products, the more sort of commercial standard stuff that I get from the wholesaler. But I'm thinking about putting some of the unusual I'm thinking of putting some of the more unusual crystals on that, you know, you get from specific suppliers that's hard to get hold of, like this, you know, the special specimens and that. Plus I'm setting them up with best offer option on, so they can, you know, give me an offer as well, which is nice. I think it encourages more sales when you do that. Plus there's this option on eBay as well where you have it at buy it now price, but when people are watching it, you can send them an offer where it was like £1 cheaper or a little bit of money off, and they go, oh, I'm getting a deal, and they go through with it, you know, and it speeds up the process, I suppose. So yeah, I'm going to add a few more things, I think, and I might have to move that wind chime. It doesn't look so bad, but when you're looking at the curios in the corner, it kind of bonks on your head. But the guy that bought the coins this morning, he wasn't so fussed, and it was helpful for me because I could hear that there was someone there, because we don't have a bell on the door. We did try, but it didn't really work out, so that kind of helps. Plus I don't go far, there's not really anywhere to go. There's only the kitchen to make a cup of tea behind me, and I can hear the door anyway. So I'm going to have a look through stock and see what else I can add onto eBay. I just don't want to blanket add everything. That makes me nervous, knowing how many things I've got listed. Because the listings, I've got about 503, 505, something like that. And there's multiples of certain items. So that's a hell of a lot on eBay to deal with. So, but if it encourages sales, why not? And the camera I've been looking at, I'm slightly gutted. It's sold out everywhere, so I can't buy it right now. Plus it is pricey. And it's £610. But it's the creator combo that I want, which is, an awesome version with the extra microphone and all that. So I'm going to watch for that. It might be in the sales after Christmas, you never know, but it is brand new. It literally came out over the last month or so. So it's like, I'm not sure that they're going to reduce it, but you never know. Might be worth waiting until just after Christmas. There ain't any anyway. And then I might get some money off on it. But one of the items that I'm selling, which is a microphone that attaches to a camera like the one I'm using now, that's going to sell this end of this week, I think. No, middle of next week. So I'll get that posted out, so that'll be a bit of money towards it. And yeah, by then hopefully some of the other stuff that I've listed, people will be buying that off eBay as well. So it'll all go towards getting the new camera. Yay! It's my Christmas present, I think. I've had a really hellish few years, and I don't buy myself anything, as you'll probably notice on my vlogs. I bought myself some jumpers recently, that's probably about it. I don't buy myself anything. So when I do buy a camera, I really go all out on researching it and getting the best one that I possibly want. And I tell you what, the stabilization is much better than this. The stabilization on this is digital, so it kind of panics sometimes. Where on the other one, it's physical, it's got a gimbal on the top. Because I do have a gimbal, but then I can only use it with the phone, and then I have to add an extra microphone, which then weighs it down, which makes it more awkward to use. Plus it takes a lot longer to set up. I want a camera I can literally pick up and record, that's it. Which is what this one is, but the stabilization isn't great. It's okay, but then you have to turn on the action stabilization, which then crops the screen in, which it's a bit crap, isn't it, that? So yeah, anyway, I'm waffling. Let's get some more customers in. It's my last day today here in the shop until next Thursday, because we're not opening next Wednesday, obviously not for Christmas Day and such like. So I'll be in next week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday I think, then off again for New Year's, and then back in on the Tuesday. But Liz does Tuesday, so she'll be back in on the Tuesday. Then on the Wednesday we're off to a huge warehouse that gets crystals from all over the world. They're proper authentic, there is nothing fake in there, and it looks so exciting. Oh my god, I can't wait. And I have a feeling I'm going to spend way too much, so I've got to be careful. Don't overspend, Georgina. But it'll give me a whole chunk of crystals for like January, February, and then I'll go again in March and so on, and I'll work out what I need to be ordering. But at the moment it's a pretty good amount of stock, to be honest. There's nothing that I'm short of apart from crystal balls. The really gorgeous ones that I like, which are a little bit more expensive than the other supplier I use, there's just none in. Even the other supplier that I use, they have none either of the big ones, so I can only get little crystal balls, and I've got a lady waiting for them. I think she's called Maureen. So as soon as I can get some big crystal balls, I'm on with that. I just can't get any at the minute. So I've just had a reading with these gorgeous people. This is, it was.
It was.
This is Fred. It was Fred. You alright, Fred? Thank you for coming to my show.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Wow, what a day. It's now 10 to 2. My head is buzzing. I feel like this headachy, weird feeling. I've done 2 readings for some lovely folk. I'm not going to give out names and stuff, but they know who they are. I definitely want to send lots of love to H, because she She needs lots of love, guys, so send some love to H. Yeah. And yeah, we've had another gentleman in as well, bought some stuff for his girlfriend. Apparently they'd agreed they weren't going to get each other anything, and then she's curved-ball him and got him something, and he's like, oh, what the hell am I going to buy? So he had a look earlier and then just came back in. I won't say what he bought just in case it gets back to girlfriend. But yeah, he bought something particularly gorgeous, which I would love as a Christmas present. So Simon, if you want to get me one of these things that I'm just adjusting on the top shelf, I would really like it. I think I mentioned it to you this morning anyway. It's been an excellent day. I've absolutely loved it. And yeah, I think there's a good part of me that was made to do this. And it was awesome. And I got to meet Fred, the little dog called Fred. He was so calm. So not like Alfie at all. So now I need to calm down. My head is buzzing. And I need to reground myself. Right, so that's it. It's nearly 4 o'clock now. It's been busy. I don't normally stay till 4 on Saturdays. It tends to go quieter around sort of 3 o'clock mark. But I decided to hang on because there's just been people coming in. I've done really well. I'd say this week, today, really boosted stuff, really did. Today was awesome. Lots of last minute Christmas gifts for people, and it's probably one of the most we've earned in a week, which is fabulous. So I'm very pleased. So now I'm just packing everything away to go home. I've got the job of going next door to get some crusty bread. I think we're having fish. Apparently Liz has got the doll, it's arrived, so we'll see what it looks like when I get home. I hope she's not disappointed. I hope it is nice, because you never really know. From the pictures it's hard to really tell, and some of these dolls are so expensive. This was not too bad, so I hope it's alright. But it is a company that you can send it back. If you don't like it, we'll just post it back. It's not a problem. So I think I've switched everything off. I've just got to do the lights in the window. And then that'll be it for the shop until after, well, not after Christmas, but like in between Christmas and New Year, because I'll be back in next Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
But there was another one like it, but brown. And I said, okay, you do that for £10. So she did.
That's awesome.
Like it was £2. So.
Right then, folks, so we've got back. Liz has got this gorgeous crib. She's got it for a tenner. How amazing is that? And it's a rocking crib. It's lovely. Anyway, here's the baby. Now it is disappointing, I've got to be honest with you. It's not anywhere as kind of floppy as we thought it would be. It's kind of more like the quality of a doll that you would have for a child rather than what we expected from a reborn doll. But I think it really does come with the price to get those really real dolls. It is very cute. Let me hold it up so you can see. It is very, very cute, but we thought it would have a softer body and be just a little bit more lifelike. So the doll is gorgeous, but it's definitely not the quality that we would have expected for a reborn. Not that we've had them before, but I think Liz has had one before. It is lovely, but expensive for a kid's, one. Yeah. The crib is absolutely gorgeous though. That's definitely worth it. £10 for that, it's lovely. And just look what I found when I was coming in. We've got a vintage typewriter and look at all these boxes of stuff, and there's some dolls here. Now Simon's got a good friend called Mark whose house we used to babysit when he went on holiday and stuff like that. We'd go and house sit or cat sit, because they had a cat at that time. Anyway, he's been to see Mark today and Mark's given him all this stuff. Apparently it used to be Mark's mum's. Oh, look at that one. I like that one. Got all this stuff from Mark's mum apparently. And he didn't, when someone passes away, you don't have the heart to go through everything. But these are collector dolls, these ones. I went through a phase of collecting dolls like this, so I'm going to have a proper good look. But look at all stuff. There's loads. And down here, there's a proper sewing machine as well. Impressive. Anyway, Simon's making fish, so I'm going to go and have some tea. So look how gorgeous these are. These are the kind of dolls that I used to collect. They're so lovely. These are proper collectible ones as well. Leonardo Collector's Porcelain Doll. My favourite is this one. I just really like her outfit. This one's beautiful as well. They all are. But I like her outfit. I think she's lovely. And they've still got the labels on. My name is Nikki. These are fabulous. I think he's supposed to be selling them, but we'll see, shall we? So it's that time. It's now 7 o'clock and I've kind of had enough for the day now. I've organised the return of the reborn doll for Liz. I found some onyx in some of those boxes. Everybody has an onyx egg, don't they? Found an onyx egg. Simon's been going through all the stuff. I've decided which doll I'm keeping. I'm sure you'll know which one it is. One of them looks like it's worth quite a bit, so that one will go on a site where you know, the real collectors are. The other ones I'll probably put in the shop, which would be lovely to have something a little bit different in the shop, but I'm going to need more space in that shop for all this stuff, the antiques and collectibles and stuff. So yeah, Liz has gone home now. Simon's taken Alfie for a walk. Tomorrow I'm going to go and do a little bit of Christmas shopping. I have an idea of what I want to get. And then tomorrow it'll be Chinese night, Christmas Eve. And quick announcement. Da, 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 woo. I am going to be doing 3 vlogs per week from January. So it'll be Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday. And instead of 2, I'm upping it to 3. So it'll be Tuesdays, Thursdays and Sundays. Whoop whoop. So make sure you subscribe, share, all of that stuff. Make sure you turn your notifications bell on. And yeah, tell everybody about my vlog. And I will see you tomorrow in the next one. Bye now.